Freaking when a freaking game is like cheap as heck on disc. You always want the one that says, "Oh, having two profiles is stupid." You don't have to buy the season pass if you don't want to. Well, at least if you're happy with that part, then you could do. If you were happy with that, doing it that way, that's up to you.
Phelps, welcome to Vice. This is your new partner, Roy Earl. Take a seat. A special request was made to transfer you to Ad Vice. We need a man with your kind of starch on this desk, son. We have 2 dead Negroes found in an apartment this morning on Yucca Street. Number 6358,
What?
apartment 5.
We got better things to be doing than wasting our time on 2 dead junkies.
Did I ask your opinion, detective? 2 men dead on U.S. Army issue morphine. That makes it an advice case. Beat it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, well, that's up to you. I mean, that's having 2 profiles. I mean, that's your bit. That's your thing.
You and the lieutenant have some history?
You could say that. We used to be partners. So, you're working with the big boys now, Cole?
I guess so, Roy. I thought homicide was the primo assignment.
That may be the case. I asked for you personally, Phelps. I had to pull a few strings to get you over to Advice. How does it feel?
The lieutenant seems to think I'm doing okay.
I don't think the season pass for
Okay.
2K17 is $30 anymore.
Don't get humble on me, Phelps. You're doing great. You're the
No, I
department
said I
pennant
don't think
boy.
it is. I don't think it is
War hero and crime
$30
fighter.
anymore.
What a combination.
It is? Oh, well.
I can assure you I'm no war hero detective.
Let's rouse some hopheads.
Well, that's the problem. I mean, having the... Okay, I didn't get it yet. Let's see. No, I like that one. Thank you.
Olive oil comes from olives.
Nice car, Roy. Is it department issue?
No, this is my sled. You can't be seen slumming it in a Nash if you're in Vice, Cole. Meanwhile, we got needle freaks kissing it goodbye all over Central Avenue.
Any in the vicinity officer needs assistance, 1825 North Highland Avenue, 1825 North Highland Avenue. Unit to handle code 2 identify.
Used what?
Who in God's name would eat at that hovel? Keep... They really picked a prize shithole for our first date.
You're the reason, brothers
It's
and
up the stairs,
sisters
detectives.
shouldn't marry.
Around the corner, last door on the left.
I'm all done. Your show now.
Carruthers,
Phelps?
I've been reassigned to Advice.
What have we got?
2 stiffs, overdosed.
This-
Been dead a couple of days.
this-
Government issue morphine. We use the same syrettes in Okinawa.
Fucking Negro junkies can't take supply this pure.
You know these guys?
I know of them. The younger one's a 2-bit horn player by the name of Cornell Tyree.
Yeah, but
The other
even
one
if you
works
bought
in
your Mafia on your new
Started using a
profile,
little
you
too
still
much of
have
his
the
own product
another
from
pro.
Jack
The
Dee's
sec,
Inception.
you'd still have
He
your
wasn't born that ugly.
2 profiles because of
Name's
your
Lamont.
wrestling.
Tyrone Lamont.
That's like
So
saying,
who's
oh yeah, I
supplying the
can get
drugs?
2K18 back.
That's easy.
Get my
Whoever
other
knocked
freaking
off the
profile
war from
back and
San
have it.
Pedro. Jack Dragna, Mickey Cohen. Dope's been all upside down ever since Jimmy Utley started the long
I'll never
walk
do
at
that
Quentin.
because I don't want 2
Talk about it like
profiles.
it's a system.
It was a system. But those days are long gone.
We are supposed to uphold the law.
I'm not buying the
Yeah,
game over
and we
anymore.
do.
I'm not buying
We
that
can't
game
change
over
people.
anymore anyway. So
The truth is, everyone wants a license to get a little dirty now and then. Our job is to keep it manageable.
That's how you see it?
See it any other way, and you better forget about being a vice cop.
Can we get on with this? Today, preferably?
all right, let's do this.
One syrette is enough to knock you out with combat trauma. 2 of them will stop your heart. Looks like it was always going to end this way.
Well, yeah.
Never the same, are they?
Say only the good die young. I hope it was true in your case.
These clowns live
What?
on popcorn?
Must have been messy eaters. It's all over the floor. Who was JJ? And why do these 2 care about his taste in music?
You can play your Mafia now.
Another day, another dollar.
Took his jolt and drifted off. And I suppose his friend wasn't in any condition to notice that he had stopped breathing.
Why?
Tyrone Lamont, not even 23 years old.
Never the same.
Yeah, but at least wait till you freaking get the game before you freaking delete it.
Small chance in life is probably better
Oh,
than
you
no
mean
chance.
you mean you're gonna delete the season pass and then start it over? Yeah, that way you don't have to worry about the yeah, makes sense.
Find anything interesting?
Black Caesar from the joint across the street. Looks like something was taped to the bottom of the cup.
Just when I think I've seen it all.
Some kind of fruit, a bell, and win. Strange doodle. I wonder what's the correlation between love of the needle and love of the music.
Excuse me.
Bit heavy for an empty cup. I think they're getting their fix right over the counter in broad daylight.
The Emperor across the street appears to shift a lot of popcorn. Let's shake him down. Right. Let's wrap this up before I actually have to work overtime instead of just claiming for it.
You're a true inspiration to us all, Roy.
Duh.
Help you?
Detectives Phelps and Earl, LAPD. We're inquiring into the deaths
Hand
of...
over the popcorn, numbskull, before we kick the door in.
Get that son of a bitch!
Stay on him.
You motherfucking jick. All you have to do is when you start the game, it'll say, oh, you won't be able to start it without your DLCs. Just say, you are starting it over. Just say yes. That's what they give you the option to do. Even because I don't think you really can get rid of this stuff unless you delete the game. But before I got my season pass back, if I didn't get it back, it told me, oh, you can't play your career mode unless you say yes. I mean, which means that you have to say yes and not
Eddie, help
whatever.
Me out, man. They're trying to kill me. You gotta help me.
It'll restart your game without any season pass or anything. That's what it means. They took that option away where you
really want to dance?
You're making me and my partner over there.
I ain't scared.
What's your name?
Morgan.
There you go.
Half an answer is no answer to me, asshole.
Fleetwood Morgan.
There you go.
Keep an eye on him, Roy, while I take a look around.
Keep very still, Fleetwood.
Well, the good thing is you unlock your wrestlers by doing career mode, probably. I never did that feature, so I don't know. I think that's how it went, I think. I never knew it. I don't know about it because I never knew. I never...
These number slips might affect your tone, Fleetwood. Should be stamped on the reverse by the issuer. Maybe Morgan can give us something on this Jones character. Morphine. Might not be filling, but I'm sure it's satisfying.
Uh-huh. Call your guy the same name? Gary the Assassin Master, whatever.
About time we heard what Fleetwood here has to say, Cole.
Well, what'd you have him as you wait?
We're inquiring about the deaths of two men in an apartment across the street.
What was it?
Fleetwood. We want answers.
Of course.
Oh.
I'll do my best, mister.
Morphine overdose victims.
You sold the drugs to Cornell Tyree and Tyrone Lamont.
Oh, I sell fried steaks and black-eyed peas.
Yeah, sure you do, buddy.
You're lying, Fleetwood. We know that you supplied them.
I don't know nothing about no drugs. All I do is my 10 hair flipping burgers. Can you prove any different?
Yeah, I can, actually.
Flipping burgers and strapping jolts of morphine to the bottom of popcorn cups, Fleetwood. Now, I want the truth. Who supplies the drugs?
Cat by the name of Armstrong Edwards. All right, he brings the stuff around about once a day.
I know Armstrong. He's a two-bound, strictly small time. Who's he working for, Fleetwood?
Jermaine Jones.
We have you for the hop and resisting arrest. Tell us about the numbers if you want our help.
Look, the numbers are the white man's tax on poor folk. All right, now what else you want to know?
We have an address on the slips. We're gonna go down there now and rat you out, Fleetwood. Tell whoever it is that you rolled over and gave them up.
No. Look, I've been cooperative, okay? Now you gotta help me some.
Fleetwood, I'm going to speak personally to the judge on your behalf.
A name, Fleetwood.
Wood.
Well, he's a real slick dude. Wears a hat and swings a cane. Goes by the name of Merlin. All right, I ain't got a last name.
See you at the station, Fleetwood.
But you're gonna help me, right?
Of course,
Sure.
kid. You helped us out. We always like to repay a favor. Can you see that Fleetwood gets a nice cell, Wallace? One with a window and a nice fresh pillow.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Batch.
Putting you through
Put you now.
Phelps, badge
1247.
How could I help,
Can I help, detective?
I need an address on the Jermaine Jones, Musical Booking Agency.
Just a moment, detective. Jermaine Jones.
Jones.
The office is listed as 5528 Santa Monica Boulevard.
Thanks. You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
I heard you were in the blue room the other night. Shouldn't you have been at home? Tucked in bed with the wife and kids?
Where I go is your business?
Business?
It couldn't have had anything to do with a certain delightful but damaged German girl, could it?
I don't know what you're talking about, Roy.
Yeah, you sure do know what you're talking about, Phelps. You were with her. So it was all true. You did have an affair with the friggin' junkie. You were right. He did. How could I've never understand how that could somebody could do that to their wife and their wife and kids.
Look at this place. I'm guessing not much talent comes out
Guess
of
he
it.
didn't really care for his wife, I guess, much.
Hey, who let you in?
Jermaine Jones.
Jones.
Don't bother getting up. Your flunky Fleetwood Morgan just snitched you out.
I wasn't planning to. Now, you think you could tell me who the hell you are?
LAPD.
PD.
We'd like to take a look around.
The hell you will,
No.
motherfucker. You carrying a warrant?
No, do we need one?
One.
Search the place, Cole.
What do you think you're gonna find, policeman?
Scott Phantom. Fine radio. Shortwave, AM and FM. My father has a Scott.
You ain't allowed to do this. I got rights.
No wonder this thing is sounding a little muffled, Jermaine.
Brennan, Wilt, get over here.
Here.
Take these assholes.
Yeah, okay, you gotta take us out.
You heard the boss.
Yeah, bring it on, son.
Is this the best
Come
you
on,
got?
boy.
These mugs are dope to the eyeballs.
Clean them up quick, boys. Come on, come on.
All right, if you really want to dance.
Hey, Cole. Sit tight, asshole.
So,
Pretend you're at the parlor getting your nails done. Cole, you better search through that stuff in the radio before you brace our friend here.
yep, got it.
This must be how those two bums standing guard take their wages. Your friend Fleetwood was also a betting man, Jermaine. How many starving musicians pay with perfect, clean 50s? Ramez Removals. They must have taken special care delivering this for you.
Oh, okay, I did it already.
Lamont and Tyree are dead. At a stretch, the DA could have you on felony murder for supplying stolen government...
Tyrone and Cornell are dead?
They're on a slab downtown with the ME examining their last meal. Popcorn washed down with morphine.
You offering me a deal?
I have a pet judge who hates blacks. He'll give you 50 years for your two buddies.
I don't
Another
know.
30 for stealing from Uncle Sam. You'll be out by the time you're 110. Imagine
Gary, the
shame.
Assassin Masters.
I get the message. How much is this gonna cost me?
Yeah, I know you did.
Who supplies the morphine?
I don't know nothing about that.
So we make you for all of it. You're the fall guy from Mickey Cohen.
In case you haven't noticed, I'm a colored man. You see any Jew boys running around here? I collect my cut. Lenny the Fink controls the action.
Lenny who?
Lenny Finkelstein, Mickey's dipshit brother-in-law.
What is the link between the morphine and the numbers slips?
There is no link. You're wasting your time here.
You're lying to me, Jones. Tell me about Merlin.
Who? I don't know anyone named Merlin.
Yeah, okay, whatever. You're a liar.
Fleetwood Morgan will testify that you and Merlin are expanding out of illegal gambling and into drugs.
Okay. So I buy from a cat goes by the name of Merlin Oddie. Merlin runs the lottery for the Jew boy. The Fink has a new line in drugs. You squeal me out, I deny ever telling you.
Tell us about Oddie.
Oddie's a gambler. Fronts points on football games, fights, the horses, numbers. Chicken crossing the road. Motherfucker will take the odds on anything.
What's the score with Ramez Removals?
I brought a radio from there. That's all.
So when we visit Ramez Removals and tell them that we want a special bookcase or wardrobe to hide our dope in, you're going to be copacetic?
And when we tell them their good friend Jermaine sent us and said they could do a nice deal for the LAPD.
I could use an act like you two. Those fucks Abbott and Costello.
Oh, yeah,
slap.
exactly.
Hollywood could use another couple of deeply unfunny white bread humps like you.
Very good, Jermaine. You have character. Now cough it up.
Now just do what you did before. Make sure you do good, and then you'll wind up on SmackDown again like you did, that's all.
Take them all in.
We have a deal, right?
We're after the morphine. I'll speak to the DA on your behalf. You have my word.
Oh, got a call on phone.
Phelps, batch 1247.
How can I help,
Can I help, detective?
I need an address for
Address?
Ramez Removals.
Removals.
That's Ramez, R-A-M-E-Z.
Just checking. Ramez Removals, corner Sunset and Wilton. Owned by a Jose Victor Ramez.
Thanks, ma'am.
Time to go to Ottie's. Numbers operation.
You're behind the wheel.
That's the cop who caught her.
How was Hopgood doing, Roy?
Who?
Marlon Hopgood.
Good.
Your informer. He was my corroborating witness in the Bishop case.
Oh, right. Marlon. You're not still sore about that, are you? You made the case without him.
He was an accessory to the abuse of the girl, Roy.
As long as Hollywood exists, it's going to be chewing up starry-eyed little girls. Marlon was small time. You caught the big fish. And look how much good it did your career.
The truth of the matter is, boys, it ain't no better than here. Yeah.
Detectives Phelps and Earl,
Together.
LAPD.
PD.
The name's Merlin Odie. I run a strictly legitimate bookmaker's detective.
So that's not an illegal wire service that your colleagues are running? And the number slips that I've been picking up all morning with this address on them have nothing to do with you.
I pay my kick to the Wops, and they pay their cut to the LAPD. You can't go shaking me down.
You're a loudmouth motherfucker, aren't you? Anyone ever tell you that criminals are supposed to keep their mouths shut? Stay where you are while we look around.
Make sure that it was the... Yep. Okay, now I just got to get the cherry now. Yep. Very cool.
With this quantity, we're looking at a high-level trafficking charge. Thanks for the paper trail, Merlin. I think Ramez's place is our next stop. Oh, that's quite a win for a dime, Merlin. You better start
God
talking.
damn it. Get after him, Phelps.
Give it up, Audie.
That cherry pie was delicious.
Goddamn Harry thinks he's...
Stop right there, Audie, or I will shoot.
Captive.
Be careful. He looks dangerous. There he is, officer.
What are you trying to do, Merlin?
All right, relax, motherfucker, you got me.
Nice wand, Merlin. Too bad you couldn't pull off your vanishing act.
Make your joke, smart guy, but don't damage that. That there's a valuable antique.
You don't say. Maybe you ought to have a look at this, Cole.
Audie has Jose Ramez in his pocket. Ramez must have forgotten his lucky numbers. Would you like to calculate the odds on you going to prison for a very long time, Merlin?
I'm not going nowhere. I paid my contributions, and I'm not getting hustled by you.
Really?
We're only interested in morphine. Army surplus morphine. What do you have to say about that?
I heard about that. Big robbery on the ship. Ain't my line of work. I prefer something with a sporting outcome.
Mm-hmm.
You distribute for Lenny Finkelstein. You're a patsy for those gangsters.
I don't know what you're talking about. I distribute for the LAPD, motherfucker.
Really? Mm-hmm.
Jermaine Jones gave you up as his supplier. He says that you're Lenny's sissy, and that you'll do whatever Lenny tells you.
Me? That nigga's a dead man. I moved the dope Jose brings me. Jose Ramez? I ran a clean numbers racket until those two motherfuckers went into the dope business.
Ramez seems to owe you a lot of money.
We all owe somebody.
So it has nothing to do with the proceeds of the morphine shipment?
It's a gambling debt. The Heaps took over the wire service and screwed me. Now I just do what I'm told. Run numbers and shift dope. Jose's no different. He just thinks he's a big man that can run up tabs.
You're not the guy we want, Merlin, but we're taking you in. Maybe some time in a cell will help you remember something worthwhile.
Fuck you, and fuck you.
Fuck you.
You'll never put a charge on me.
Want to bet on that, buddy?
Take this bum in.
And
Take the long way around. And don't be gentle
you
with
got
him.
it easy
Got
on
that?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Stupid girl.
Can you drive to this one?
Crappy who? Oh. Well, what'd you do last time? Did you beat him, or did you let him beat you so you could go to SmackDown?
LAPD. We're here to
Oh,
see
you beat
Jose
him?
Ramez.
Oh, okay.
What's it about?
Routine inquiries, sir. Can you tell us where we can find him?
You missed him. He was in the delivery truck, just went out.
God damn it. 11K
Nope.
calling KGPL.
Go ahead, 11K.
11K requesting assistance in pursuit
Nope,
of
that's
narcotic
something. Nope,
suspects
nope.
aboard a
Yeah,
GM
that's got something to do
delivery
with the.
truck.
Yeah,
Commercial
that's got with the
license,
season
David
pass.
Charles, 457.
Now you got to do it all by yourself now.
11K.
Hit him! Clear this asshole off the road.
What does this lunatic think he's doing?
We're not playing around here. Take this clown off the road.
Here comes the cavalry.
I can't take the shot from here, Cole. Get in close and steer him off the tar. I'll try for the tires. Keep your foot down. Hit him, Cole. Spin him out. He's going left onto Hollywood. Get alongside him and take him out. That's it, Cole. You did it. It's Truck's history.
Show me your hands.
Jose Ramos, you're being arrested on suspicion
Yeah,
of supplying illegal drugs, resisting arrest, and for malicious damage to LAPD property.
Hey, hold your horses. I supply furniture, not drugs. And that thing back there, that was an accident. Some furniture came loose. That's all.
Save it for the DA, Chico.
Keep an eye on him. We're gonna take a look around inside.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the end, exactly.
Couldn't you think anywhere else to meet, kid?
We like to choose our ground.
What is that supposed to mean? Huh?
It's something Wellington said at Waterloo. The guys who win normally choose where to fight.
We're gonna fight, kid? The two of you versus my boys here? I love the fight game. I went a few rounds myself. You and your friend, he looks tough, but I don't like your chances. Nah.
We don't have to fight, Mr. Cohen. We have you in enfilade.
What the fuck is that? Some kind of stake?
It means my men are in cover, but that they can still shoot you.
If those were my orders, you would all be dead now.
Are you kidding me? This is a $200 coat. You got some balls.
Kelso.
I hope you didn't scratch the paint of my new Lincoln. Mm-mm.
These guys are getting out of the dope business, Mr. Cohen. You'll have no more problems from them. The morphine is going to disappear back into the sea.
Hang on. You're getting hasty. There's a lot of dough on offer here.
Thanks for the offer, Mr. Cohen, but we are going to have to politely decline. After today, the morphine is no more.
This isn't the way we normally do business.
I'm aware of that, Mr. Cohen.
Call me Mickey. Are you aware of the risk, huh?
I'm giving it to you straight, Mr. Cohen. There will be no more morphine.
When you think about it, the season pass really isn't that expensive.
We will be forced to come after you.
You've been polite up till now, so don't stop making threats.
I don't make threats, Mr. Cohen. I'd like to thank you for your time.
Is that guy your idea of muscle, kid?
There's something you should know about Jack, Mr. Cohen. He killed 6 Japs hand to hand with just a
one thing I could say is if you need to keep your season two profiles, that's fine. That's okay.
Those Japs are little guys, right?
Yes, Mr. Cohen. About your size.
I mean, I'll say one thing: by not having the kickstart, you'll be it'll be like stupid 2K18. You'll probably have to wait a long time to upgrade stuff. That is the truth about that.
Where's he been delivering? And who's been delivering here? Any repeat business in the ledger, Cole?
Why is Ramos buying so much ice?
Wait a minute. What the hell?
Merlinotti is buying a lot of furniture.
There we go.
What's with the puddle? Where's that trail of water coming from, Cole? There must be a way through the back. Welcome to Furniture Village, where taste comes to die. What a pile of junk. My mother would be in heaven. I bet this is the kind of crap you love, Cole. 20 years out of fashion.
You beat him? Good. Knew you could do it.
Smells of old people in here. This is useless. I can't see a damn thing. You need to get up onto the floor above. Get down here. There's a cold room in the back. I think we know where the water's coming from. You're gonna want to see this.
There's something frozen inside.
Well, I'll be damned.
This must be how they transport the morphine.
LAPD, leave it right there. Everyone out of the vehicle and put your hands up.
There's something in the ice.
He's making a run for it. Let him have it.
Catch this, you asshole!
Clear me some space here.
Take them all to Hollywood Station. Have the ME and tech services go over this place.
Where will you be?
Hunting polar bear.
You can drive.
Zotty serious? Is the LAPD turning a blind eye to narcotics?
Keep your shirt on, Phelps. Drugs are prohibited. Doesn't mean people don't want to take them. Limiting supply doesn't mean that we have limited demand.
You what?
I understand that. I know that the average Joe needs to unwind.
Oh, cool.
Let his hair down at the end of the week, but morphine? Heroin?
It's important to demonize hop, Phelps. Looks good in the papers. But when all is said and done, it's just another chemical like booze. A lot of people in high places think we're doing the city a favor by keeping the dope rolling into Central Avenue. Donnelly certainly believes we need to keep them anesthetized.
Better jobs and opportunities would go a lot further.
Will you listen to yourself?
Sure.
Factory is closed. Has been for years. Not much call for ice anymore with all those newfangled refrigerators.
Save it for someone who wants to hear it. How many janitors carry a gat?
That's one way of announcing we're here.
Give it up, Finkelstein. Your brother-in-law will get you a good lawyer.
My brother-in-law hates my guts. Come and get me if you want some daylight through that suit of yours. Come on in and get mad.
Eyes open. He's around here somewhere. This one's got your name. Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist. Eyes open. He's around here somewhere.
What the hell is the
I'm
matter?
wide open here.
Can someone please just tell me that?
Find some cover. Are you trying to get yourself killed?
I ain't running out of friends or guns in here anytime soon. Understand?
Give me some goddamn... Stay in cover! You're pretty brave for a second.
Keep shooting.
Keep moving. Stay down.
Let's see if I can't put one right between your eyes.
Move, I gotcha.
If you die, boy.
Give me some cover. You're clear now.
They're all dead, Finkelstein. Leave the weapon and put your hands up now.
Put my hands up. Sure. Then what? Cop to peddling the dope? Cut a deal? Ship me off to the queue? As soon as I get locked up, some old friend puts an ice pick above my ear? No thanks.
Only one other way out, shitheel. Let's have a look around, now that we finally got some peace and quiet. I think this stuff has got to be worth at least $100 grand.
So Finkelstein robbed the ship?
My guess is Lenny took it off their hands. This is big. This is going to make the papers, Phelps. As senior investigator, I'll do the talking.
Well, well. Who would have thought that Roy Earl's hand-picked new partner would have turned out to be such a great case man? This is a good result, Phelps. As far as we can tell, Lenny the Fink was moving the morphine across the city
just do
and as
one
far
thing.
north as Frisco. This makes the
Just break up your partner and then just go the way you want. That's all.
I won't
What I
lie to you,
did.
kid.
So
I like
that's what
the
I did.
headlines. I like them a lot. You keep this squad.
So
the
what? I
papers,
started at
and
number
we'll
10
get along
also.
just fine.
Oh, does it? You get up there. Doesn't take long to freaking get up there.
You know a Freddie Calhoun?
Sure, I know
Freddie
Freddie.
needs money to get out of town. Says he's prepared to blow the whistle on a primo reefer distribution ring. Says he
Has
can...
he said how much it's going to cost?
$50.
And the department will front me the 50?
You can put in an expense claim. He's over at Mike Lyman's on Hollywood Boulevard. See what you can find out.
$50?
Says it's gonna take at least
Do they
a
think
week
I'm
to
made
get
of
an
money?
ID.
No, you just look like you're made of money.
Oh, very good. The kid's on form. I'd say on a scale of dull to scintillating, you're a solid tedious today, which you can be pleased with.
Do you ever listen to yourself?
I don't have the same voices in my head as you do, Cole.
You know the way. You can drive.
There's a little sneak. That's him in the back, Cole. Freddie, you're looking good.
You're gonna help me, right?
That's what I'm here for.
You got the money?
The 20? Sure, right here.
20? I said...
You want the money or the alternative?
Tell us about the reefer, Freddie.
Who's he?
Another good Samaritan. Answer the question.
Wes comes from Tijuana. They bring in 50 pounds a week.
50 pounds? Are you hallucinating, Freddie?
Gets stashed at a house at 1452 North Las Palmas.
Names, Freddie.
The guy at the house is a spick that goes by the name Juan Garcia Cruz. Well, be careful. He likes guns. How do I get my money?
Do me a favor, Freddie. Spend the money on a bus ticket. You can't last forever on a snitch jacket.
Let's go visit this Cruz character. 50 pounds of dope. Crazy.
I can't decide. Can you drive to this one? You believe his story?
Sure. A hophead like Freddie would raffle his sister for his next score.
Yeah, right. Now, the question is, people now, am I going to pass this with no problem? So last time I did this, I died like 4 times on this pod. Freaking guy's freaking gun happy, you know. You gonna what?
Call for help. I'll try and find a way in.
what?
Calling KGPL. Officers need help at 1452 North Las Palmas. Shots fired and officers need help at 1452 North Las Palmas.
Roger, Lemming. Hey, all units, officers need help at 1452 North Las Palmas. Officers need help at 1452 North Las Palmas. Shots fired. Units to handle identify code 3.
Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist.
Gotcha. Yeah, did it. First shot. Good job. Yeah, rear entry. Yep. Forcible rear entry, baby. You gonna what? You gonna try it again?
Politely to move on. Next time I won't be so nice.
I don't know. I heard something. I don't know.
You guys don't half leave a mess.
Oh.
What happened? Dope peddler, Juan Cruz. He opened fire and, well, the rest of the story tells itself. A silver dollar. I thought they took these things out of circulation. Juan Garcia Cruz. This is his address, but this place looks like a front. Is this a drug or a village in Borneo? Doesn't appear to be in Spanish.
Doesn't anyone eat regular meals anymore? Junkies feeding on popcorn and grasshoppers living on soup.
Maybe these are the guys keeping Juan so well stocked with soup. Operator, give me R&I.
R&I. Putting it through now.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help,
Can I help, detective?
I need an address on a Parnell Soup Company, a head office or factory in the Los Angeles area.
Just a second, detective. Only one address listed. 6310 Fountain Avenue.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Now we're getting somewhere.
Ha! Phelps, you jump like a girl. More soup? Who in the hell keeps a secret stash of soup?
Oh, wait.
You hungry or something, Phelps?
I'd say that's pretty good value for 12 cents.
Factory sealed. Someone at the cannery has a lot of explaining to do.
See now.
With Juan
What?
dead, we need a new suspect, Cole. Is there a pattern to the deliveries?
This guy EJ seems to be bringing in most of the serious weight. Dates and times seem pretty regular. We should notify the border crossing.
Those fuckers are probably in on it. Let's wait and see how this plays out.
Oh no, we gotta go to the, nope. Soup factory first, right? Yeah. Right. And then we go to the City Market. Yeah.
You're behind the wheel. Carruthers says the morphine is still turning up.
Oh, good.
Makes sense.
That's good.
We have no idea how much of the stuff Lenny shifted. There's been no comeback from Cohen as yet.
Maybe Confidential magazine is right, and Bugsy is on the slide.
You read that stuff? I wouldn't say it to his face if I was you. That is one hot-tempered son of a bitch.
Right. Let's see if we can find out who's been over-seasoning the soup in this place.
LAPD. Who owns this factory, ma'am?
Mr. Parnell. Howard Parnell. I'll let him know you're here. Please, take a seat.
If you don't mind, we'll come with you.
If you must.
You just wanted to follow her, didn't you? You sly dog. I must apologize for my partner's roving eye. He hates saying goodbye, but he loves watching them leave.
Give it a rest, Roy.
If you could show these men in to see Mr. Parnell, Doris. They're from the LAPD.
Follow me, gentlemen.
What is going on?
LAPD. Sit tight, fatso. You could be in very serious trouble.
There's no reason to be rude. Take a seat, gentlemen. I'm sure we can sort this all out.
Maybe you can explain why we found $5
Welcome
bags
to
of
my
marijuana
broadcast
in
person.
sealed Parnell soup cans.
That's an outrageous allegation.
How do you explain it, Chubby? We found at least 30 cans, all sealed up tight with your label on them.
Can I get a list of your employees?
Of course. We have nothing to hide. Doris, can you bring me in the current employee listing?
Here it is, Mr. Parnell.
On the desk, please.
Any name on that list that rings a bell?
This is familiar. 1452 North Las Palmas. A Jorge Garcia Cruz. How are your sales, Mr. Parnell?
Just fine and dandy, son. We're entering a new era of prosperity. I hope you're both big soup eaters.
Mr. Parnell, do you know what kind of trouble you're in? Come clean with us.
Okay, so things are a little flat. We're deciding whether to lower production. It's taken a while to adjust to not having any military contracts. You know, we sold Uncle Sam 5 million cans of minestrone.
The factory-sealed cans we found suggest a very professional operation, Mr. Parnell. We're looking for an inside man.
I know nothing about this.
Sure
I want
you
this
don't.
stopped as much as you do.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me what I want to know, Parnell, or I will have half the LAPD down here tearing this place apart. You're hiding something.
Am I right in thinking you would not want to pursue misdemeanors outside your drug case?
Depending on what you call a misdemeanor, we might be prepared to turn a blind eye.
The truth is, I employ a lot of illegals. No one wants to do menial work anymore. Most of my factory staff are wetbacks. The local blacks and Chicanos all want jobs in the aircraft factories.
Presumably because the pay is a lot better. Ever heard of Juan Garcia Cruz?
Not that I know of.
He has a brother employed here. You know him?
We employ large numbers of Mexicans. I'm not familiar with them all.
Uh-huh.
That's funny, Parnell. He has the same address as his brother Juan, who we shot dead less than an hour ago. You better give me something.
Look, I'm not involved in this. I'm getting enough grief from Washington. There's an investigation going on into profiteering. Like a guy shouldn't be able to turn a buck while the war is on.
I'm sure thousands of dead Marines sleep soundly knowing that you did okay. Tell us about Jorge Garcia Cruz.
Jorge? I had no idea of his last name.
Uh-huh.
His team does daily maintenance on the conveyor belts and cookers.
So he's here now?
No, maintenance is at night. Night shift finishes around midnight. He would usually come in around 9 p.m. and have everything ready for the morning shift at 6.
We'd like to take a look around the factory floor, Mr. Parnell.
I hope we won't have to shut down the line.
No, nothing like that.
Thank you. I'm grateful for that. I'll show you around myself.
I hate seeing how things are made. This is gonna be like that time I went to the slaughterhouse and couldn't eat steak for a week.
This is where the produce comes in. We peel and sort all of the vegetables and add them to the line in regular quantities.
Fascinating.
Why don't you keep quiet? Might learn something.
Oh, good God. This really is turning into some nightmare school trip flashback.
Yeah, right. Can't argue with there, Earl. I never liked school trips either. Especially to friggin' factories.
This is the
when they try
hopper,
to...
which boils and purees the vegetables. The other hopper is for the pasta. This way, please.
You're loving this, aren't you, Phelps?
Huh?
The soup is ladled automatically into cans. Next stage is labeling.
I'd like to see the packing and dispatch area, if you don't mind.
Sure. It's over here. Follow me. This is one of our dispatchers. Sergio, right?
Yes, sir.
These men are from the LAPD. Sergio here records our outgoing deliveries. They all go in the book. Just there on the desk.
We're looking for repeat business in large amounts, Cole. What's going on, Parnell? There's enough soup going to this place every day to feed a company of Marines.
What are you talking about?
Can I have a look at that coin?
Sure, why not?
Silver dollar, right?
Yeah, that's right.
The markings on it say it's been taken out of circulation.
Maybe. I'm not trying to buy anything with it. I like it. Brings me luck.
Do you have access to the canning area?
I do. But I keep to my station. Loading and unloading. Don't care much for soup.
Sergio, if you don't give me something, I'm going to go to Immigration Services and have you deported.
I get a shipment once every 2 weeks. Ernesto does the driving. I don't know his full name. Gets delivered here at night, or he gets it canned up. From here, it gets sent all over the country.
What do you know about the 20th century market?
Nada. I get the orders from upstairs. I send the goods where I'm told.
And you don't know Juan Garcia Cruz?
No, not me.
You're a liar, Sergio. You're in it, and I'm gonna break you for it.
You're loco, Placa. I got nothing to do with Juan Garcia.
Mm-hmm.
We found a matching silver dollar on Juan Garcia. What are the odds of that, Sergio?
Juan and Jorge are brothers. They're cousins. They work for some evil gabacho. The guy is an aberration. He gives out the silver dollars. Jorge gets me a list of deliveries every morning. 20th century is always on there.
You keep your mouth shut for today, and I don't take you in. Do we have a deal?
Do I have a choice?
Is that a serious question? That's it for now, Sergio. If we need to speak to you again, we'll put in a call to Mr. Parnell.
If you have to, I guess.
We will be in touch, Mr. Parnell. It is imperative that things appear as normal here. Keep an eye on Sergio in case he gets tempted to blow the whistle.
Thanks. I'll do that. You're going to overlook my little immigration problem, aren't you?
Cheer up, Fatso.
So
we're gonna let you go on squeezing these poor saps a little while longer. Well, until some commie union types infiltrate this place.
Can't argue with you there.
I am
20th
glad to
century
be out of
market.
that place.
There we go, baby.
I never knew fresh vegetables could smell so bad.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes. How many years have you been in Vice, Roy?
More years than I want to own up to, Phelps.
You have any idea who Rojas was talking about?
The gringo runs the operation? Could be anybody. You don't expect those morons to be running the show, do you? You ask Rojas how much a silver dollar is worth, he'd probably say 50 cents.
Welcome to my broadcast person.
Sit tight. Let's take a look at what's going on.
Either these customers are serious soup lovers, or I think we found our middleman.
Car 11 King to KGPL.
Car 11 King, go ahead.
I'm requesting assistance in a B-Wagon at 20th Century Markets, 1558 North Highland. Numerous narcotic suspects. Code 2 only, no sirens.
11K, roger.
Okay. Cavalry should be here any minute.
nobody move!
I'll take my chances.
Go ahead. I'm not falling for that trick, so.
I ain't scared of you.
Oh, yeah? You want to fucking bet on that, buddy?
I'll take my chances.
Come on.
I ain't scared of you.
Yeah, want to bet on that?
Whatever you're carrying, hand it over. I'd say he's got about half a can left. I guess that makes me a pessimist.
You can't take me in.
Take you in? Be glad he didn't shoot you. I wouldn't have chased you. If it was up to me, you'd be talking out of a hole in the back of your head.
I want information.
Senor, I would like to help you, but I got a family in Mexico I have to provide for. And my compadres are very unreasonable.
Your compadres? Turn out your pockets. I need Ray to run down these silver dollars.
I need to make a deal. I need guarantees.
You have identification? Sanchez Erto, Mexican, Tijuana address. Here's the deal, Erto. You give me information, and I won't give you to immigration. Give me EJ, the driver bringing in the shipments, or I'll make you for it.
I run the shop. That's all I do.
Tell me the goddamn truth. You are in this with the others.
I told you I know them. I told you my family's at risk. What makes me part of their gang?
Well, let's see.
You have a silver dollar, Erto, just like Juan. I'm sure Ernesto and the rest have them as well.
The silver dollars are his mark.
Whose? Give me a name.
None of us are allowed to see him. His creatures carry his orders to us. If I gave you his name, I would be buried alongside my wife and children.
If you don't give us something, you will rot in jail while your family starves on the street.
Ernesto Juarez, tonight at 1 a.m. He's bringing the truck into the soup factory. Please help me, sir. Ernesto can be very cruel.
Tell me about the soup cans.
The soup is very popular, as you can see.
It's real funny, wise guy. You want to try saying that again with no teeth?
I get a delivery at 7:30 every other day from the factory. Jorge organizes everything.
We know about Jorge and Juan. Juan is dead. Tell us how you know the Cruz boys.
Ernesto put together this thing. He brought in Juan, Juan brought in Jorge.
Continue.
I was already here. Ernesto knows I'm illegal, so he threatened to report me if I didn't help. And the money is good. The gringos and the gringas, they love the reefer. And I didn't want to have to leave and start again in San Francisco.
You're breaking my heart.
You're under arrest, Erto. I'll speak to the DA and see if he will agree to not seize your assets, or deport you. That's the best I can do. Freddie said they were moving 50 pounds a week. That's a lot of soup cans.
I think this is an interstate operation. Moving dope around the country to selected grasshoppers. Local weed gets distributed in the usual way, through Pachuco street punks.
Someone must know something about this drug baron character.
Here they come. Let them unload the goods first.
Good job.
Now, let's get them. All right, move. Move! Let's go! Everyone into position.
Got your back. LAPD, put your hands where we can see them.
Go, Phelps. Get in there.
How long do you think you can hold out?
As soon as he pokes his head out, we step on it.
Find some cover!
I'm gonna put holes in you, asshole. I'm gonna put holes in you, asshole.
You fucking asshole! Fucking goddamn no fucking ass fucking Earl! Goddamn piece of shit!
Got your back.
Fucking asshole! Fucking got my goddamn way!
LAPD, put your hands where we can see them.
Go, Phelps. Get in there.
Kill a cop. That is the electric chair. Stay down.
Push forward.
Stay in cover. Put the weapon down now.
I'm wide open here. All clear?
think that's the last of them, Cole. Detectives, found something here you probably want to see.
Tijuana address. We should see what the federales have on it.
Whoa.
$1 per dead man. Doesn't seem like much for a human life.
God damn. I think we found our stash, Cole. Take a look in these boxes.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
At the very minimum, another 50 pounds.
Detectives, I think we got the guy. Does the name Cruz mean something to you?
It certainly does.
No, wrong one.
Yet another silver dollar. Must be $1,000 here. Phelps, Earl, looks like quite a bloodbath. What was this all about? Drugs and money. What else? Speaking of money, where did that roll go?
I picked it up for safekeeping. The department owes me 50.
Ray, I have another 2 coins for you.
Great. I've got something to show you. It's all set up on the table over here. There. Take a look at these coins you've been collecting.
All right, now.
There are letters cut into each coin, along with not legal tender.
Those are Morgan silver dollars from the 20s. They were removed from circulation and sent for disposal. A number of smelters around the country had the contract. Look at them together. Can you work out what it says?
The first coin, M-A-S. The second, A-N-G. The third, K-A-Y. The fourth, M-E-T. The fifth, A-L-S. Masanke Metals.
A metal foundry. Would you like the address?
Would I ever?
1034 Vine Street, Hollywood. We'll finish up here. It's already been a long night, Phelps. See if you can talk them into giving themselves up.
Yes. What you want, baby? You want to go down? Want to go down, baby? You want to go down? Kid. Kid. Be right back. I have to go to the bathroom. You back yet? Yeah, I had to go to the bathroom.
You can drive.
I hope that big wad of cash doesn't weigh you down.
Get your priorities straight, Phelps. We're close to bringing in one of the biggest dope cases of the year, and you're worrying about unsubstantial evidence?
Okay, that's where I'll be. The setup. Yay!
Locked. We need another way in.
Don't worry, I'll find a way in.
Yep, that'll work.
Full house. King's over 5. God damn it.
Cover the back. You okay?
I'll tell you when I see what's waiting for us at the top.
Throw out the guns!
Eyes open. He's around here somewhere.
Find some cover! Stay in cover!
Son of a bitch shot me!
Catch a bullet! Give me some cover!
Come on, get down, Phelps!
Asshole!
Get behind something, Phelps!
Come on, give me my fucking damn hat. Damn it.
LAPD, hands up!
Victor Sanders.
You know this guy?
I should have known.
Of course I know Roy. Roy and I have had an arrangement for
Get
many
up.
years.
You're under arrest.
Am I?
We have a mountain of prima facie evidence, as well as the
You'd
testimony.
be surprised how things have a habit of sorting themselves out. Evidence disappearing. Witnesses that can't be found. Policemen that forget. The impossible becomes probable when you have a client list like mine.
Shut your mouth! Turn around and put your hands behind your back.
Working vice can be a thankless task, Phelps. But on behalf of the brass and the moms and dads and the concerned citizens, I'd like to commend you and your partner for smashing this dope ring. Reefer is almost as big a threat to the children of this city as communism.
What about Sanders, Lieutenant?
Leave Sanders to me, Phelps. The chief will be looking after that one personally.
He will be brought to trial.
Phelps, we are celebrating your success. Don't push your luck. Sanders is no longer your problem.
Even without Victor Sanders, the Parnell Suput bust is granted to go down in the LAPD. You're lucky where you are that it stopped.
Your platoon is what remains
Didn't
of recon.
stop here yet.
Folding
So-
you into the 22nd. You'll be going up that damned hill tonight.
We're intelligence gathering, sir.
I don't need intelligence, son. I need men who can hold rifles and kill Japs. Tonight, you're a rifle company. We've got cooks, mechanics, and stretcher bearers all going into the line. We aim to break them tonight, Lieutenant.
Good to see you, Hank.
You too, Cole. How's your war?
Not quite what I expected.
As long as I live, I will never get over that sound.
Hey, who's that medic? He'll be killed going out there. It's Sheldon, the guy from the Osakawa Bridge. That guy's got no fear.
He didn't make it.
I didn't go out there to save him.
What are you saying, man?
I went out there to put him out of his misery, to ease his pain. Do you have a problem with that?
Murder, Corman.
That's war, Lieutenant. Smell the stench. Feel the horse's breath on your neck.
You need help, man.
Call for me tonight, Lieutenant. When you're up on that hill. I've been up there 3 times already. The circles of hell have nothing on Sugarloaf Hill.
Get this madman out of my sight!
Courtney was an idiot.